this weekend, the Sandstorm not entering in 1s or 2s, being unable to. Boomie now
he's
on Blood Diamond.
He's on vacation.
Top 4 is going against SillyGobi and Tiffany. SillyGobi having a really great performance in Low Tier C, which I'm sure was mentioned earlier on the broadcast, getting that top 8 in singles. But now here, going into the first game of this 2v2, last best of 3 of the day.
And I can't actually remember if Photo and TWK mentioned it earlier. I know Chat was talking about it a little bit, but this is Gobi's last tournament for a while. So this is sort of his farewell tournament.
Unless it's an esports retirement, in which case we'll see him.
That's true. We'll probably see him in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
But likely this will be his last tournament. So, I mean, he's already poised to go out on a very good note. At worst, he's top 4, which is incredible when you see all the other names that are here. Like Faison and Remy just coming off of a 2v2 win at LTC. Lil Captain, amazing 2s player. iThrow, an amazing 2s player. Tiffany and SillyGobi coming out on top. Now fighting against Boomie and Blood Diamond. Of course, Boomie with one of the strongest 2v2 careers in all of Brawlhalla, probably the strongest in all of Brawlhalla. Now teaming with Blood Diamond. So yeah, Tiffany and SillyGobi kind of hanging their hat with all these other players. Like, that is so big for both of them.
That'll be a really strong lead coming out for Boomie, and Blood Diamond is able to get that KO off the top. SillyGobi now fighting off the right side of the stage on a fresh stock. Boomie just barely being able to survive that blast, and SillyGobi putting the hurt onto Blood Diamond, still not being able to get this KO. There we go. Tiffany with the ground pound tries to go for that side air, and Blood Diamond just being able to fight back unarmed. Gobi now trying to go in for the assist, and the Sair while hitting Gobi also takes out Blood Diamond, evens up the stocks 2-2, but a slight lead for the blue team.
Now you talked about how you put a high amount of focus on defense, especially in 2v2s, so you're not a big fan of a Jala pick in 2v2 with 3 defense. Right. How do you feel about Gobi's thatch when that's probably one of his strongest characters?
Gobi just makes it work with that. That's why I'm not too upset about it. That specific conversation was IQ Jala.
Yeah.
And Gobi's just got thatch developed. In fact, the only, like we talk about other legends that aren't played that much. Oh, great dodge on that neutral sig. Gobi is the only thatch.
Yeah. We used to see the PKPR thatch. Shouts to the Poke player, but
yeah, it's been a while since he's entered in any tournaments, and since then, Gobi's the only one that's really been developing this character and being able to play it so well, both in singles and in doubles. And we're seeing right there, for some reason, even though he's getting hit by hammer nairs in deep red, he's still not getting KO'd at the top of the stage. So maybe the defense stat is actually just relative to the person playing the character. Who really knows? That's not true.
Ooh, is Boomie going to take out? He trades one for one.
That's not a double KO. That is a triple KO.
That's, I think, the most kills I've ever seen anybody get in like a real game.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen 3 character portraits up in the top middle.
And why not? Absolutely worth it. Well, up until that point, Tiffany did a really good side sig. They could get this combo on Boomie.
That answers the question that team kill doesn't count for dominating, and it doesn't count for a double or triple kill.
It absolutely does. This is a double KO, even though it had 3 KOs.
That finally answers that question live on stream here at Summer Championship 2019.
I'm sure that the question's been answered plenty of times.
Probably.
I just keep forgetting. Wow, this actually is really close. Red team slightly in the lead, but again, remember that we're talking about Thatch's defense pretty low. Use that dodge, and Blood Diamond's able to sidelight both of them away. Boomie going for the jump read on that neutral sig, and the nair nearly takes Tiff off the top. Nice falling side air. Goes for the side sig, just punished for it. Gobi has to spend all that time recovering while Tiff has to fight in between. And the side sig. Oh! Tiffany gets the amazing interrupt, still finishes off the top. That down air. Gobi scooped away, avoids that weapon toss downwards, and Boomie trying to go for the down sig edge guard. A little bit too complacent, but the D-Light recovery takes a Blood Diamond. Secures that win for his team in game number 1. Very close. Tons of damage being dealt by Tiffany, just not enough KOs.
Yeah, if Gobi picked up...
That's right.
I mean, obviously, if Gobi picked up 1 or 2, that's 4 + 2 = 6, so obviously that's the game.
There's that mental math coming out from that escape room this weekend.
But you saw Blood Diamond with the clutch spot dodge at the end, right after Tiffany killed Blood Diamond, or Boomie. Tiffany came in with the side air onto Blood Diamond. He spot dodged it perfectly and was able to punish with the D-Light recovery for the kill.
Game 2 coming up. Will we go back to Mammoth, or will Gobi and Tiffany have the tactical bands to maybe bring them to a different stage? That was very close, and it didn't felt like it was stage dependent at all, so maybe just going back to Mammoth Fortress and being able to play a little bit cleaner. There was that moment where Tiffany got that amazing save on Gobi, and even though Gobi still lost the stock, if they can perform on that level again, that's how Gobi's going to be able to live much longer on the stage.
You know the ability is there for Tiffany to interrupt an attack on her teammate.
Yeah.
So if you're able to do that in any other situation, like, you're going to help so much.
Like we just saw it happen right there. Boomie in the middle of that neutral light on Tiffany, but Gobi was able to return the favor, and a ton of damage went on to Boomie himself. Although Tiff still getting knocked around by Blood Diamond's hammer. Boomie with the accidental little bit of friendly fire on the Blood Diamond. Oh, Gobi. Gravity cancel Psylike just barely didn't connect on the Blood Diamond. And Boomie being able to use the recovery to get on stage and hit his opponents at the same time. Neutral Stick comes out, doesn't get quite the little mileage that he wants in that weapon toss. Actually kind of, like, yeah, stopped the knockback, but held him in a place to continue getting comboed. Oh, so close.
And Neutral Stick actually hitting Blood Diamond. A little bit of friendly fire coming out. Sideline side air from Boomie. Immediately turns around, tries to hit Tiffany with the signature. Ooh, so many people just stacked right on top of one another.
Goes for that recovery really late, and Boomie, can he make it back? He can. The recovery was held on to the very last second.
He saved that for a long time.
But Tiff at the grab pound into the weapon toss from Blood Diamond. There's no way he could have expected that to happen.
No, yeah, absolutely not. That was such a weird, just unforgiving circumstance. Just random circumstance.
Now almost dead even, but Blood Diamond could make a lot of extra credit with this last stock here. There's a nice little side air. The neutral light puts him off the side of the stage, but Blood Diamond still holding on, and Boomie not taking too much damage himself. Oh, that recovery because it was in the stage, still holding on. Weapon toss down, stops him from being taken out, and Blood Diamond's really just trying to go for anything that he possibly can. Finally taken away. Thatch ends that stock, and Gobi and Tiffany even up the stocks. But man, look how much damage was dealt by Boomie in the meantime while they were trying to fish for that Blood Diamond kill.
Yeah, Tiffany and SillyGobi probably have a total of maybe 130 damage on their stocks. And while I was even saying that,
that nearly ended SillyGobi.
That's almost doubled.
Falling stare from Boomie doesn't even go to fight against Gobi. They both go off stage to deal with the edge guard. Tiff makes it back, but the weapon is denied as Blood Diamond picks it up, scoops Gobi once. Will Tiff follow? Oh, that weapon toss charge goes straight into Gobi's face, and the hits does enough for them to be able to get both of the KOs at the same time. Now Tiffany and Gobi both on tournament stocks here before losers finals, and the carnage continues. Nice job with the downlight neutral stick from Tiff, but it doesn't take out Boomie just yet.
Last game being very, very close. A complete 180 this game. It's 4 stocks to 2. Boomie is very damaged, but of course he's a Thor, and he might clean up this kill on Tiffany. Almost picked up that recovery that would have put Tiffany dead to rights.
Gobi went for that slide charge from Sig, and okay. Boomie going for that chain dodge forward. Gets the scoop on the Sig in the middle of casting that move. And Boomie beneath the stage. Okay, one good ground pound down here as well. Is that both blue team members? It is a double KO for Tiffany. Evens it up completely across the board. But Gobi, a little bit more damage than it looks. That Sarah will put him definitely into a place where, ooh, Boomie with the down air. He bounced off the stage again.
Oh, he almost hit that dare.
Bounced off the stage. Goes in for the down stick charge as he descends, doesn't get the spike hitbox, and Gobi's able to put on a little bit of damage on the Boomie while Blood Diamond fights with Tiff, and the neutral stick sends him flying towards the heavens. Gobi's done. And Tiff might follow shortly afterwards if she can't find something in between these two players. There's one thing that you can rely on, that Blood Diamond and Boomie maybe don't have the team combos completely aligned, but doesn't matter with those weapon tosses. Blood Diamond hits him twice, comes back, and Gobi coming back to the stage. She's trying her best.
I bet they do have team combos ready to go.
Absolutely.
Because, they don't even need it. Neutral signature coming out.
Has been finding so many of those neutral sigs off of double jump reads.
Yep, catching people jumping.
And when you're in a 1v2, you don't have the liberty to play a grounded based game because of how much space your opponents can cover. So Tiffany having to use both of those jumps is perfect for Boomie able to find those neutral sig KOs. Gets it once on Gobi and another one on Tiffany, ends the game 2-0, goes in the losers finals, and we find against the loser of the winners finals match that we've got coming up. The current I'm trying to think. Have FaZe and Remy really been winning all 2v2 online events so far?
I can look at that because I know information.
So Low Tier City was remarkable for FaZe and Remy because it was the first time that they had won an offline event in the